According to Fair Play founder Francois Baird, removing value-added tax from chicken would be a low-cost social program and job creator. The poultry industry has highlighted the need in low-income households for affordable meat protein. It argues that the elimination of VAT would result in the growth of the industry, the growth of the economy, and address the important issue of child malnutrition. Francois Baird joins us now for more on this conversation, and he joins us via our video link. Francois, thank you so much for your time this evening here on SABC News. I mean, efforts are underway to have, the VAT being removed on chicken or some chicken products. Maybe just tell us, what is the thought process behind this?
Well, it's very important because if you look at the latest HRC, the Human Sciences Research Council survey that was released in August, and has recently been officially launched by Minister John Steenhuisen, South African households are insecure. 63.5% of households are food insecure. Of these, 17.5% are severely food insecure, and 26.7% experience moderate food insecurity. It doesn't mean that South Africa is food insecure. There's enough food being produced in South Africa. But it means that there are enormous numbers of people without access to the right nutrition. And of course, animal protein is vital in this process.
And I mean, should we see the removal of VAT on chicken and some chicken products? I mean, what will this mean, particularly for poverty-stricken homes? Because it seems as if that's where this school of thought basically comes from, particularly at a time where it's said that, it can also address the issues around malnutrition in children.
If you take into account that in 2018, when we first launched our campaign for VAT-free chicken, 27% of children under 5 were stunted, meaning they did not have fully developed brains and bodies. And if it weren't turned around before the age of 5, they'd be like that for the rest of their lives. We were literally starving our future. Well, it's gotten worse, far worse. According to the SRC, 28.8% of children under 5 are currently stunted. This is simply unacceptable. It's the wrong trend. And the only short-term immediate solution that might be afforded is to make VAT-free chicken a reality, particularly for poor households. And therefore, we think it should be aimed at those products that low-income households focus on.
What is the poultry sector saying about these efforts to have a VAT removed from chicken and chicken-related products?
In our conversations with them, the poultry industry has confirmed to us, firstly, that they are putting together a formal presentation to government to ask for VAT-free chicken on certain products. We think it will mostly relate to chicken feed offal and chicken that's frozen. Not all chicken will be there. And that is because they are also focused on families that cannot afford chicken and chicken meat. And remember that pregnant mothers need this as well. And so this is a vital, vital effort for South Africa's health, but particularly for the future of South Africa's children.
And of course, this also has a ripple effect because, I mean, some of the experts say that it can also allow for things like job creation and also to improve the state of our economy. Maybe give us a bit of insight there in terms of how this can be done if, we remove VAT off some of these chicken-related products.
Oh, it is vital. Remember that poultry is the largest agricultural sector. It is highly competitive, so you are hardly supporting an industry that's not competitive. They're already amongst the top 5 or 6 most competitive poultry industries in the world. What you're looking at is by lowering and removing VAT on certain chicken products, you might actually increase the take-up of chicken by about 10%. This may result in thousands of new jobs, not only in poultry, but remember that poultry operations are mostly in rural areas where unemployment is at its highest and social problems abound due to unemployment. And so this is a vital social, economic uplift that the country requires.
And in terms of this application, that will be brought before government or parliament, how far is this application to have this VAT being removed from chicken-related products?
We understand that the application is quite far developed, and that in fact it's a matter of weeks before it will be presented to government. We also believe that the matter has already been discussed at Cabinet, and that the government itself is taking a very close look at how to move this issue forward. Of course, we understand that the fiscus needs to be cautious, and therefore I think it's very sensible to provide VAT-free or VAT relief to those chicken pieces used by low-income households. It can be assisted by making sure that those companies from countries that have dumped chicken in South Africa pay the levies that they are due, because they have broken the rules and therefore they need to pay the extra levies, and this will help the country as well to pay for VAT-free chicken.
All right, Francois, thank you so much for your time and for that insight. That is Francois Baird. He is from Fair Play, and he's the founder, talking to us there about some of the proposals which have been made and that will be presented finally before government, of course, to have that being removed from some chicken-related products.